Welcome back to the game here in Cape Coast. It's Nigeria and Sierra Leone. You have Garba Lawal in the setup of the Nigerian side.
Yeah, that's an experienced player if ever you've seen one. 6 years at Roda in Holland. He's a gold medal winner for the Super Eagles at the Olympics in Atlanta. He's also, you might well remember, at the World Cup in 1998. It was him, really, that did that victory over Spain by 3-2. Very experienced. So I wonder if these people have been able to engender some more tactical play for the Nigerians. Yep, a lot of experience there.
Both teams remain the same set up, but we did see in the first half. We expected to see yet again another fast game, and the man in white, Sierra Leone, will get us underway in the second half of this all-important WAFU game here. Nigeria and Sierra Leone. Matthias they want to hold on to possession there for the Nigerians as they try to push forward, and the strike comes out. The goalkeeper was actually off his line, and that was Ifeanyi, who was trying to hit one audaciously outside the penalty box. Meantime, there's Sakila, who felt there's a bit of a knot there between himself and Opotu. The strike that came in from Ifeanyi, he plays for Aqua United in Nigeria. Arimu. Nigeria again looking to use the right side, and it's again another ball whipped in and well collected by goalkeeper Musa. A bit of a slip there though from the Nigerian centre-back, but were able to compose himself when we back possession, and that's the Sierra Leone side handball situation, but the referee really didn't see that, and so we continue with the game here. Nathaniel looking to find Valente. Kempson goes to ground. Was able to find his goalkeeper there. That's a lot of beautiful one to Nyake to chase. He was on the touchline, and so Yusuf there, the Nigerian coach, in the technical area, trying to make sure at least he's got some support there for the side. Yusuf was actually working with the Samson Siasia when Kano Pillars appointed him as a technical advisor back in 2010. Moved us saw the club qualify for the 2010 CAF Champions League. And in 2012, Yusuf moved to Yimba, where he replaced Austin Eguavon as a technical advisor and guiding them to win the 2013 Federation Trophy. He really has honed his skills well and has a lot of experience up his sleeves. Matthias will pick it up for Nigeria. The Super Eagles really controlling the midfield with Rimu and Ifeanyi. Sierra Leone here. Nyake looking to find space. Nathaniel. Kempson. Now it is Opotu. With a long way out there, the goalkeeper obviously sometimes is off his line, way off his line, and twice Nigeria looking to take advantage of that. Ifeanyi tried that, he didn't succeed, and now he's Opotu.
I noticed it in the first half. Strange that they should look at that. Someone's obviously seen that on the bench and just said, look up and take a go, because he's actually now between his 6-yard line and the 18-yard line. And if he stands there, one of those really powerful kicks can cause him a lot of embarrassment, because he's not the tallest keeper.
Not at all taller than you.
No, he's not tall.
might not want Nigeria or Sierra Leone out of this competition because they're playing delightful football at the moment. Matthias. Good control. Sierra Leone. Arimu gives the ball away, and now it is Wellington. Beautiful control again. Mahmoud. Kempson. Very confident team, Sierra Leone. Anytime they're on their move, Nigeria wobble a little bit, but they're yet to translate that into something meaningful in front of the 18-yard line of Nigeria when they have the opportunity yet to have a shot at a goal. Slight push though. Mahmoud goes back play. And Sierra Leone, good pen, and a chance now. Moment. You expect the fans to be smiling is when the players hold their head and be saying that, wow, what a chance I've had. Look at that.
Nice control though. Look at this. Took a chance, and I'm afraid the big man at the back was keeping them all onside as well, so they're allowed to play round them.
And Sierra Leone having yet another opportunity going away. Matthias hits this one, and beautiful.
It's taken 50 minutes in this game to have a one shot on target with the keeper to have any play in this game whatsoever by Nigeria.
Mori. And this time Ikichuku is out to collect this one off the head of Wellington. Flag up for an offside. A duo. Trying to contest that decision there from the assistant referee on the far side. Marimu, long one to Edo Kempson. Just a clearance that wouldn't really cause any trouble at all for Sierra Leone, but off the line, and Nigeria will decide to come out with a substitution where they have Moses coming in, and he's taking the place of Opotu, former player of Al Ittihad.
Yeah, Putu's not been in the game, has he? He's not been around at all. And he's been left alone up front, but he's not been at all in this match. So I wonder if it's illegal or something. Maybe he played too hard early on. Here we go. That was lovely.
Moses looking to get involved in the action. That's Moses Energy Peter. He's playing for his team. Actually won the Nigerian Premier League title, Plateau United. Moses Energy. It's a like-for-like replacement. They mostly refer to him as Peter Energy. Matthias. That's obviously a foul there. Mahmoud bringing down Matthias. Ali to Rabiu Ali. Well, that's a handball situation there. And that's Edo. flag off for offside here against Wellington. One of the things that Nigeria, obviously, coming into this game, had to bring on the table was they often referred to Rabiu Ali as very energetic, irrespective of what we just talked about, his age, 36 years of age, and still is very energetic. And I've actually seen him a lot of times in the game where he's been moving around and making sure that he's able to distribute the passes pretty well to the centre forwards, and he's been very consistent with his performance. Matthias now for Nigeria, looking to the far side, and this is Okas. Well, that was a great moment for Okas to register the first goal for Nigeria. He shot with his inside of his left foot and side netting.
That's the ball that splits in. The fullback is completely out of pace, and he's on the wrong side of the player. Everything is wrong about that defending, and that could so easily have put Nigeria 1-0 up, and that would really have been against the run of play.
Good opportunity for Nigeria to have taken the lead there. Came from Chima Akas of Yimba FC. Really, the two teams beginning to open up, and Nigeria want to take advantage of that. Arimu looking for Peter Neji. I'll tell you what, Barry, Peter Neji has actually moved to the right wing, and obviously leaving Edowu as the main man up front, but again he has to get support from Rabiu Ali, who's just sitting right behind Edo, and so a lot of players will have to come in from the right wing that you expect Peter Neji to operate there.
Yeah, but if you look on the left-hand side as well, Ben, there's nothing here. This ground in front of us here, there's absolutely vacant territory. You should have a notice there, vacant lot, because there's so much room in there for anybody to run. That's why Akas had that opportunity. There was no one around, and then, unfortunately for Kempson, he was completely on the wrong side of the player. So the attack will come down this right-hand side, or I would think that would be the rest place doing it. And we're starting again.
Good ball there from Rabiu Ali. The ref eventually had to whistle.
Zatsuma, he's done well. He's a big lad. He did well in the first half. That whole back four, Kempson, Suma, Yami, and Morey, were very useful, I thought, in the first half. But certainly put more pressure on them now in the second half. And there must have been something said, and I think a lot of things were said probably in the Nigerian dressing room at halftime.
Yes, certainly. And Leone will want to make a change now. The coach Kamara is actually withdrawing. Alpha. Yake Alpha is bringing on Mohamed Sessi.
It's really a case of fresh legs in the midfield, isn't it? He's trying to do there. I think that's what he's trying to do. This long throw again.
Well, this man, Mori, can actually throw the ball straight into the far post, and that's very incredible from him.
Reminds me of the old Premier League with Stoke City. You'd always had that for the players that could long throw. They cause havoc, you know, done properly.
Peter Neji, cutting into Peter Neji. And now it is Rabiu Ali able to bring the ball down beautifully. Rabiu Ali.
He did everything right, didn't he? He did so well, pulled the ball down. Anybody watching this as a youngster, this is a good way to take a ball. Believe you me, that's very talented. You've got to practice that. Pulls it down straight away, and then, of course, turns and goes the wrong way. There he goes, all off. He's annoyed with himself, so annoyed. I don't blame him, because he did the first part so well at 36 years of age.
Will be 37. 20th of September. Of course, another ball there from Wellington. Kempson. Good play here, Kempson. Leone. Antonio. Good play. And now it is lovely piece of defending there from Eze. They're looking forward to having Valentin sneaking around Eze to tap in. Well, they themselves know that that was the moment again for Valentin to have found a way behind this man to score.
Yeah, he's played well though, isn't he, Eze? Although he got a yellow card, but he did play well. He's tall, he's big, he's in the way. He's almost a bit of a cart horse, but he's there. You can't get round him. That's the big thing.
Nigeria with this free kick. Matthias looking to effectively hit this one. Trying to... Well, again, that's a view on Lee's header.
A little bit more urgency now from Nigeria. That's good to see. It's really putting the cat amongst the pigeons at the back end there. And the More's having a good game. Kempson, I'm impressed with, although he's on the wrong side of what's the name from Nigeria, the first shot, Akas. He was wrong side of him, but still a good defence. This is defence against defence, and will they break both of them down?
Matthias. Oh, lovely. If the cast again with a strike! Good save. Great save from goalkeeper Musa.
I call him Unisa, but what a good goal, what a good save that is. Gets down low, and every opportunity there, you would see it break in. It was exactly what we said. Akas comes up on this left-hand side, lots of room, plays out on the right, and here he is at a shot. That's a great save. You couldn't have done much better with the shot. You could have done very little better as well with the save. Look at the space again on this left-hand side. That's the one we spoke about earlier. Great save. Keeps him in the game.
Well, the goalkeepers really are doing a good job this evening. We've seen Ikechukwu of Nigeria in the first half, keeping Nigeria in the game, and now Akas with that twice is hard to shoot a goal, and goalkeeper Musa coming in to save the situation there for Sierra Leone, and so Kamara should be worrying with the defending of Kempson. He pushes a little bit forward and exposes his back line, and that is when Akas is able to take advantage of it. He was hoping at least that should have been a goal. Another long ball. Good control. And again, this is bent down for Italian. Well, goalkeeper Ikechukwu. Oh, it's wondering what's he doing over there, because that was not necessary. Look at the back pass there for Okoro to goalkeeper, and Zenwa simply didn't know what to do with the ball. He's actually lucky, at least, that Wellington couldn't get his foot to the ball.
We said this would get a bit wet, didn't we? A bit damp in the second half. It's exactly what I was told would happen with this pitch. Now here comes the long throw. The crowd love it.
They love it.
They love it.
Well, again, this done wasn't a bit successful. Sierra Leone with an opportunity to strike here, but of course he has to be well defended by the big centre-backs of Nigeria.
He lets it go out. You notice that as well, Ben. He lets it go out. I don't want to kick this running. I can throw it farther than I can kick.
Good one. Good. Oh. Almost everybody up Looking to see the ball hit the back of the net though, but that was another beautiful throw in there by Mori. Ali Mori of Sierra Leone. He always would like to go in for that one. He can throw, then kicking the ball himself.
What do you want to take a free kick for?
There's Mahmoud. Nakas. Nathaniel. Good control, Nathaniel. Header back to the goalkeeper by Kempson. BT Energy. And duo. And they have to take the timely intervention of Kempson.
That is great defending. They've done very well here, Sierra Leone. They looked at that moment slightly in trouble. A little touch to his right-hand side to hit with his right foot, and then came the defender coming through. Here it is here, a little touch, opening it up, look, but watch this man, here he is. Pops in there, unbelievable. Kempson does so well to get that off. Yet another corner, though. Yet another corner.
Nigeria withdrawing Matthias, and in comes John Obung Friday. To the far post, and it's been headed out. Corner kick, Nigeria. And again, Nigeria really this opportunity, and Sierra Leone will look to break here. So coach Yusuf bringing on Obong Friday of Aqua United into the game. It's withdrawn Matthias, who plays his club football for El Kanemi Warriors.
Coach Yusuf, he's probably a slightly worried man. You would have thought coming into this game they would look at their opposition and say, yeah, we could win this. But they're having great difficulty because at the moment it's certainly been advantage Sierra Leone at the moment in this match, although Nigeria are beginning to put things together, particularly down this left-hand side of the field.
Well, interesting aspect about the Sierra Leone side, because Donald Wellington, who plays for East End Lions in Sierra Leone, has been one of the players, the centre forwards for Sierra Leone, who has been carefully marked with another long throw dipping, and eventually it is Obong Friday who gets it out. But Wellington is doing exactly what the coach has been telling him to do. Put pressure on the court, don't even go back. He doesn't really get to the halfway line. He stays right in the opposition half, and that makes it a difficult task for the centre-back. So that's Ariwa Chukwu and Eze to even go past the halfway line.
He's also small as well, and it's very difficult to defend against a small fella, especially when the little fella puts himself back against you. He almost makes a natural back, goes up against you. Like there again, you know, you're finding yourself, the smaller player is making himself annoyingly present, if I may put it that way. Annoyingly present, yeah.
That's exactly what Donald Wellington is doing. A lot of pressure on the centre-backs of Nigeria, but again, he has had the right moment to strike a goal.
Once again, Wellington winning a free kick. That's what he does. He just gets, he agitates you, he irritates you. Just enough.
Expecting some bit of a change in the tactical play of Sierra Leone. Coach Kamara. Kempson. There's always been some interesting switch of play between Kempson and Mori. anytime the ball goes out of play for a throw-in, and you obviously expect Murray to go in for the long one. Kempson moves to cover up on the left back position where Murray is operating.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the only thing I worry about on what you just said, Ben, is when actually Murray, or Kempson rather, starts going inside rather than staying more out to the right-hand side in the right fullback position. He starts drifting in towards what would be the old centre-half midfield player, or defender player, and that leaves all this space out on the left-hand side. That does worry me. Shot here though, no, not too bad. Keeper should have that.
And that's absolutely right, Barry.
Some instruction being given on the sideline there. That's the man I was telling you about, who's got so much history in the game, going in, getting him organised and telling you what is going on. 3 Olympics he's been to, 57 caps for Nigeria, 6 years at Roda in Holland, picking up his coaching certificate. There's Gabra Lowal, good player, good tactical player, and really someone good to have in your technical squad.
And Nigeria would always be grateful to have him in the squad. Beginning Sierra Leone looking to introduce another player on the side. And that will be Amadou Barry. He's coming in for Mahmoud.
Substitution, Sierra Leone. Player number 8, Mohamed Farah, is replaced by player number 90, Amadou Barry.
Nigeria again will have a cast. Do it, a cast. Trying to kill that one to the far post, but it comes back into play. The Nigerians were hoping at least the handball will be given up for a penalty, but that would never come in from referee Bebo Yaniso. Bebo Friday had his hand up, thinking.
It's the 5th corner for Nigeria in this second half. Nothing really much coming from them at the moment, and now the big man coming forward now. Easy's coming forward.
There's a corner kick there. Towards the front post, and well defended by Sierra Leone. Back again to Nigeria. Good play. Oh, lovely here, Sierra Leone. The flag stays down. Well, the offside has eventually been given.
Yeah, I think our referee, assistant referee, Fernando Luis from Cape Verde, I think he has that right. Tight.
So Amadou Barry of Wusum Stars in Sierra Leone now slots in as a centre forward. Lovely to Edowo and Kempson. Just couldn't get the ball away, and he gives out a corner kick. Kempson. Lovely play there from Peter Neji. Another one here, and in comes the header. bit of a hold-up play here for Sierra Leone. But again, it's a side that has been well prepared and drilled for this competition, Sierra Leone. For some, we really came in with a lot of prediction. Sierra Leone fans are saying they were going to beat Nigeria by 2-0, and that's a case. They cast there, and Kempson with that defending.
Well, I'm watching the cast, the number 3 for Nigeria. Here he is again, back in action. Great delivery.
And again, you have Sierra Leone, and the whistle going in favor.
Amazingly, they don't even come down the left-hand side. They keep the ball on the right-hand side, going down the right flank with Nigeria, and they keep it there, and they play with it out there, and all of a sudden it's like, Asges says, I'm on my way. The moment it goes, they direct everything over to the left-hand side. It's very clever, if that's the way they have set it out to happen like that, because he gets himself so much room. It's like he waits until he's got all that room, then he's got so much pace to get down that left-hand side. I'm intrigued with this. Good tactics.
With a head up the clearance, ball out of play. But coming to Ghana, the assistant coach of Sierra Leone, Hamidou Karim, called for calm heads in Sierra Leone. The fans really put a lot of pressure on the side to make amends after exiting the championship. That's the Chan Championship. Well, lovely here. Can there be a goal here? Oh, again, this is goalkeeping from Ezenwe, but poor technique from the striker who was just introduced in the game. Barry Amadou, the Wusum Stars player for Sierra Leone. That was a gifted chance. But Peter Neji on the other side for Nigeria left this one up again. Oh. And what an end-to-end action we're enjoying this evening here in Cape Coast. Look at this one. He beat the offside trap beautifully. Because was simply out of his line, and goalkeeper for the Super Eagles, Ikechukwu Ezenwa of FC Ifeanyoba, doing so well. He has made himself big and prevented Sierra Leone from getting a goal here, and he has been the man keeping Nigeria in the game as well. Edo is now making way for Gabriel Okechukwu. Gabriel Okechukwu, who plays his club football for Aqua United, has also been introduced as a centre forward, but Sierra Leone will definitely rue some of the chances they've missed. Clear-cut, point-blank ones as well.
You were talking about the assistant coach saying, stay calm, give your team all the support. And I'll tell you, whatever happens in the next 13 minutes, this side, the Sierra Leone side, has not disgraced itself against the Super Eagles. In fact, at times, have been completely in command.
Certainly they have been, and that's the reason the fans love them. Probably want them to stay in the tournament. They've given it all in this competition, Sierra Leone. Talented lads, and of course you expect them to form the nucleus of the Leone Stars in the coming future. And what a chance there for Amadou Barry. Okechukwu. Lovely. Okoro. And again meets the diving head there of Leone. Oh, lovely here. Nigeria can score, but what a save! Brilliant save once again from goalkeeper Umusa. But this man is certainly not leaving it down. Rabiu Ali with that beautiful strike there for the Super Eagles. And now screws turn on. Hamidou Barry here. Hamidou Barry. looking to get support. Sierra Leone, oh, control brilliant, execution poor. What a game we have in our hands today. Mohamed Sisi, who also plays for WAFU Stars in Sierra Leone, missed an opportunity. Good piece of defending from Yemi, the captain for Sierra Leone.
They're playing well, Sierra Leone, no doubt about that. They are keeping themselves in front of the game. Good defending by this sort of man, Kempson, done very well. Long ball forward now, but he's got so tall, the big Ben at the back there for Nigeria, getting rid of the ball very quickly. This is what they've got to be careful of. They don't break too quickly and cut them apart. It's where the attack normally comes from, down the left-hand side.
Peter Neji. Looking to cut into the left. Play on, says referee. And Nigeria will have a corner kick. Barry, I tell you what, Sierra Leone haven't played elite league for 3 years. And look at what he'll give it out.
What a great save that is. And that's not easy. It turns quickly, gets no sight, and the hanger. He's not a tall keeper. That's a good save. Not a tall keeper at all. The way he makes room for himself, the way he tools that back and hits it, Ali. 37 at the end of the month. Goodness me. Goodness me.
Well, attack to the near post. Nigeria, Okoro. The Super Eagles looking to get a goal here. Okechukwu. Now, just telling you, Barry, that the Sierra Leone side haven't played a league game in 3 years. And this is what they're giving out. What if they were playing?
Gosh, that's all I can say to that. Gosh. If these are a group of players that are just picking from second division or whatever they be, not first division, yeah, I want to tell you, the performance is superb, and you've got to take your hats off, surely, to Kamara, the coach, for bringing them together.
And now Nigeria can break here with opportunity. This could be the goal here. Oh, lovely! Well, the free kick. Now the penalty, according to the official, Bebo Yenison. The fans were thinking that was going to be a penalty decision, but Kempson threw it himself in to prevent him from hitting the target.
I think the foul starts outside the penalty with the player ending up inside the penalty, but I think the attempt where it happens here has come through now. You'll see it. Takes him on here, he cuts across, and I think that's where the foul starts. Good decision by the referee and the officials. Well done, got that right. Happens outside the box, and he falls into the box. So that's a good decision.
But again, there would be an opportunity there for Nigeria to take advantage of this set piece. And again, we have today one of the most well-orchestrated and well-planned games. I'm really enjoying it. The fans have also given their best to the game. Well, these are fans who are against Nigeria, saying that that ball, which is going to be whipped in, should go outside and not. But so we have Sierra Leone fans and Nigeria fans in the stadium watching this game and really enjoying themselves. And you see, he's actually calm himself, a very calm posture since the game started. Haven't seen him on the touchline giving instruction to the players.
No, he's not been out there at all. He's been sitting there watching things going on. It's been the words of Gabriel Lawal, who's been out there telling the players what to do, sending the tactics. Nice crowd coming this evening for this.
Well, it's Rabiu Ali and Okoro. And there you have the cast also there. Now Okoro to lift this one up. Okoro! Brilliant!
They are delighted. The Super Eagle fans are delighted. One well-taken top of the wall. Keeper really had no chance whatsoever. It was a very, very well taken free kick. The fans are more than delighted. And this means that Nigeria go 1-0 up with just about 6 or 7 minutes left and maybe a little bit extra to go away. Oh, that's brilliant. Well taken. Well taken. Watch it. Here he comes. Up over the top of the wall. A lot of swerve on it. Gets it with the inside of the foot. Puts the spin on the outside of the ball and goes away from the keeper. That's a very, very well taken, well executed, and probably well practiced for many, many times on the training ground to get that to spin like that. Great, great free kick.
Beautiful celebration there. Osas Okoro of Rangers International Football Club in Nigeria put the Super Eagles ahead against Sierra Leone. Oh, the Leone Stars thinking at least they were going to go for the penalty shooter Kamara. And up here tall, the Nigerian fans still hoping to get their support on. Nigeria, Okuchukwu looking to hit the ball or head on top of the goalkeeper. Let me also say that this is the very first goal scored through a set piece in the game. And that is Osas Okoro's beautiful free kick executed, and a lovely play here from Peter Neji. Nigeria now have their confidence back. The ball well attacked. Moses, and now Arimu, Nigeria. It is Rabiu Ali, and this time goalkeeper Umusa would have to recover quickly to save another sticky situation there to keep the scoreline 1-0. Nigeria still looking for the second goal. Good defending there from Super Eagles. There's Okoro, the right full back. Probably very, very busy. On the right-hand side, he's actually moved away from his defensive line to an attacking line and has been very much into the game. And it could be another opportunity now for Nigeria. Finally, the second goal has been registered. Fantastic scene here. Peter Neji gives Nigeria the second goal. What a sensational strike, and Kamara knows it is over for Sierra Leone.
Yeah, it's good build-up. It's down the left-hand, down the right-hand side, rather than the fullback who actually scored the free kick in the first part of it, to get the first goal, Okoro. He makes it, actually, and he brings the ball back, teases the defenders. Well, here he is, comes back now and he puts it across and says, "You have a go. Here it is. Thank you." That is a really nicely worked through the defence, round the back of the defence, and a nice run by Niti. And that's a very well taken goal. So it puts the Super Eagles, I'm afraid, in front for the Sierra Leone people, who have missed as many chances as you've ever seen in the first half. Wellington 2, we had Nathaniel on 1, we had Lahi. They could have scored all 4 of those had it not been for the goalkeeper to keep them in the game. I'm afraid they didn't stay that way, and now they're being punished.
Well, the left fullback, the right fullback actually for Nigeria, Osas Okoro, scoring, and now setting up Nigeria for the second goal. At least, is he a man of the match already?
I think it's going to be a difficult one. This is going to be a difficult one. There's one of these forwards have another opportunity.
Lovely. Nigeria. Okechukwu with that strike across the post, and of course Nigeria hoping that was going to be a third one. Gabriel Okechukwu.
Where has this team been for the last 80 minutes? They've just arrived. They're just absolutely teasing all the way through the game, almost putting themselves out of it by Sierra Leone scoring 1 or 2 against them. And now in 10 minutes, they've woken up. And here they are, absolute exhibition football, very good passing, man-to-man stuff. Promise you, this is good football. And if Nigeria, which they will be going through now to the next round, whoa, there's an encounter in there. An encounter in Group 1. The third match, final match of the group, is Ghana versus Nigeria.
Whoa.
Don't miss that one. Don't miss that one.
No way. I'm sure this stadium is going to be filled to capacity. I'm just wondering what's going to happen in the minds of Nigerian fans watching this game.
Monday,
back home in Nigeria.
Monday, I'll tell you what you do in Nigeria. Get yourself on a bus and get here, because 18th is the date I'm talking about. Monday the 18th, telling you right here now, 6 o'clock at night, the place to be, Cape Coast Stadium, Ghana versus Nigeria.
Certainly, and now the Nigerians will love to be part of this festival of great African football in the 2017 WAFU Cup of Nations. Sierra Leone, well, they haven't disgraced themselves. They have played better. The last couple of minutes really exposed in the defense, and Nigeria exploiting that. It was a free kick well executed by Osazo Koro, and then he was able to help in the build-up to the second goal from Moses Peter Neji. Good game. And still calming himself with that calm posture there is the Nigerian coach, Salisu Yusuf, Rabiu Ali. To the extra time already, and we have the final minute to go. The scoreline still Nigeria 2, Sierra Leone 0. But I must say that if I'm looking at the history and the storyline of the Sierra Leone Stars, they haven't actually kicked any football in the League Division for the past 3 years. But the energy and the experience they've actually put into this game is absolutely top class.
Yeah, not to be disgraced at all, this side, the Sierra Leonean side. Mustn't go home now and say, oh, we were thrashed because it says 2-0 against the Super Eagles. I tell you what it was, up until the 84th minute, it was 0-0. And could have been 3-0 the other way. That's the difference. So they've done well. They've certainly shown what they're capable of. And it brings us back to that thing we were talking about earlier. How do you let these teams go home after one game when they're so passionate about what they should want to be playing? And I promise you, we as the organisers, through Fox and through WAFU, we've got to really seriously look at how we keep these teams for at least one more game. Just one more game to show them, because they got passion. They want to play it. They want to be part of this tournament. They want to be part of this competition.
Well, again, it's a corner kick taken to the post, and a little push there from the captain. Yeah, me. Well, so is Nigeria, obviously, qualifying to the next stage of the competition with that emphatic statement, 2-0 against Sierra Leone. Beautiful execution, free kick there from Osazo Koro, and now helping his teammate to get a second goal, and that came from Moses Peter Neji, and meaning that the dream of Sierra Leone staying in this competition is completely over. But then they had to play tough against the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
I'd love to have been in the dressing room at half-time in the Nigerian dressing room. I really would have been, because at the end of the day, there had to be some tactics being given out there, and I think the man that was a lot behind it had to be the man that's played 7 6 years in Roda in Holland, won a gold medal at the Olympics in Atlanta, and I'm telling you, that's a man called Gabra Lawal, and I'm looking forward to seeing his tactics as the team goes forward into Group 1. They've now qualified in Group 1, so Group 1 right now is full, and I can tell you who they are. Top of the table in Group 1 is Ghana. Niger are in second spot. They will play as number 2. Mali will be in number 3, and number 4 will be Nigeria. Whoa, what a group that is.
Well, let me also say that tomorrow we have Cote d'Ivoire and Togo. That's going to be the first game. And then you have Benin ready to play Cape Verde.
Yeah, Cape Verde had a bit of trouble getting here. Unfortunately, they were delayed. They got a charter flight, or should we say, we paid for a charter flight to bring them here. That's important. And Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, that's going to be a good game. But Benin, who've been here practicing, been here for 5 days, been staying at the hotel that I'm staying in, and I promise you they've been practicing for 5 days. They've been here this long, and Cape Verde only arrived yesterday. So don't write off Cape Verde. They're a good young side as well.
Well, Nigeria came in late though, but able to win handsomely against Sierra Leone and still having their fans jubilating and being excited. So it finished Nigeria 2, Sierra Leone 0. The interviews just about starting.
Congratulations for being men of the match. That shows really that Sierra Leone was dominant. That's the reason that you are men of the match.
Yeah, I think I have to thank God because it's a good performance from my team and also the Sierra Leone team. But I did everything possible best as the captain of the team and a collective effort from my brothers in the field of play to make sure we calm the game and win them, because it was not an easy task coming yesterday to Ghana and playing today. So I think it's a good one for us.
Are you not disappointed to be men of the match and your team is out of the competition?
No, I'm not disappointed because I think this is my job. I have to defend my team. And that is why I'm always there for them. And I think they've done well at the second half. We come all out to win the game.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
End up losing the game 2-0 after missing so many chances.
Yeah, the other team did very well. You understand? In the first half, they had chances to make goal like 3 or 4 times, but the goalkeeper was on top of his game. He has great motivation because we took him from home base team. He kept the Cameroon World Cup qualifier, and you see he was so confident and he has much self-belief. That's why I think he saved those goals. But I really give kudos to the other team. They really push us to the wall. But it's good as we qualify for the next for the group stage.
Then you are out of the tournament. What is your impression for the organization?
Yeah, the organization, they need to increase the number of players representing each country, because they say 18 players, and 18 players, if we end up playing to the final, we play around 6 games with 18 players. It can be difficult because you can have injury, you can have sickness. So I think they should supposed to be 23 players, like in CAF, like in FIFA.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.